Do you think that it is possible that she was trying to escape the interaction?
Escape what? Escape what?
Yes.
Escape what?
Scott Jennings was on CNN with Abby Phillips discussing the story that has been dominating the airwaves for the past couple of days, the shooting of Renee Nicole Good in Minnesota. Abby Phillips presses Scott Jennings regarding the intent of Renee Nicole Good and whether Renee Good meant to use her vehicle as a weapon against said federal agent. Before we get to the first clip though, hey everyone, it's your girl Calista Love here, and if you're here for real talk, let's hold space together. Let's dive in.
Do you really think that her intention in that moment was to run that officer over?
I think her intention was to move the car forward with a law enforcement officer standing in front of it.
Do you think that she meant to try to kill him?
I don't know, Abby, and I wouldn't have any way of knowing.
Don't you think that is extremely important?
All I know is that.
Scott, don't you think that is extremely important as we try to understand what was going on here? I think if you're gonna
actually no,
if you're gonna say she was trying to kill him, you're basically saying she intended to kill him, and I asked you just point blank, and you wouldn't say that. So was she trying to kill him or not?
Well, I think if you're behind the wheel of a 4,500-pound automobile and you gun it towards another human.
Well, she didn't gun it. She turned the wheels to the right.
Can you just say
They act like whether Renee Nicole Good turned her wheels to the right or not, that is an excuse for the officer who was forced to make a split-second decision because of Miss Good's actions to simply lay down and die. Lefties don't care about the different angles or what Renee Nicole Good and her girlfriend were doing before the interaction, or even what caused the ICE agent to defend himself. They only care that what they consider their side did not come out on top. So now they see the tragedy of Renee Nicole Good's death as a weapon or opportunity to try and drive the country closer to the supposed revolution that these ignorant human beings cling so tightly to. And this narrative that Renee Nicole Good was afraid for her life is completely crap. There is video of her taunting and obstructing the ICE agents all day, and even screenshots of her grinning at the ICE agent literal second before she hit him with her vehicle. Renee Nicole Good was a mother, a daughter, and a part-time lesbian. What in the hell was she doing even putting herself in a situation like this? No one enjoys the feeling of being pulled over or stopped by your local police or federal officers. But to act like it is reasonable to think you are able to disobey an officer's order or simply drive away is not being intellectually honest. Quite frankly, it's BLM mentality. And as we have seen time and time again, that mentality will come back to harm those who possess it in the long run.
Do you think that it is possible that she was trying to escape the interaction?
escape
Escape?
what? Escape what?
Yes.
Escape what?
Escape
the
two armed
interaction.
men coming to her car.
I'm speaking English. Do you think it's possible that she was trying to escape the interaction?
Escape what interaction?
The interaction with
What
the
do you mean
officer
escape?
who
Was she in danger?
Well, two
she's
armed men
surrounded
were
by
approaching her car,
it's
telling her
very
to get
simple.
out the car.
I'm confused. What part of escape is
Well,
not
you
understandable?
escape like as though she were being pursued.
Well,
she was
being
surrounded by
pursued.
three of her car
She
into a
was
law
being-
enforcement zone.
hold on, she was
asked to get out.
She was being
And
surrounded
then she gunned it with a guy
by,
standing in
She
front.
was being surrounded by law enforcement officers.
Yes.
Do you think it is possible that she was trying to flee?
Flee? Yes. And I heard
Okay.
her, and I heard her
So given
wife
that-
say, "Drive,
So-
baby, drive."
Two armed men were approaching her, telling her to get out the car. Yes, two federal agents whom Renee Nicole Good had been harassing all day when the ICE agents were doing their job by cleaning up the mess the left created by allowing any and everyone to flood our border. The fact is, this is what the majority of the country voted for: mass deportations. So Renee Nicole Good wasn't just obstructing ICE agents or President Trump, she was obstructing the will and popular mandate of the people, all in the name of saving democracy. The irony is thick.
Now I feel like we're all in agreement that it is possible that she was not trying to kill the officer, that she was trying to flee, which may be wrong, but the intent does matter here.
It doesn't.
Because you are making it sound like that she showed up there with the intent to kill that officer.
No, I have never said that.
There's no
I have never said that,
evidence
Abby.
of that.
Here's what I believe. She showed up there with the intent to impede active federal law enforcement activities. She put herself in a position with a car in which she made a bad decision that caused the officer to believe his life was in imminent danger. That is not in dispute. Whether she intended to do that or not when she woke up in the morning is irrelevant. What did she do?
Listen,
drive her car into the guy.
I think it
The left loves to convolute and overcomplicate things when there is no defense for their choices and actions. If you go to rob a bank with no intentions of hurting anybody, yet someone ends up in a body bag, you are going to face justice for that. If some scurvy dick harms a woman and it turns out the woman is pregnant and the baby was harmed as well, the perpetrator will face justice for that. Regardless of Renee Nicole Good's intentions, the fact of the matter is that she drove a 2,000-pound vehicle into another human being. And that other human being responded accordingly, and how almost every single one of us would have responded if we had the capacity to. It is an absolute tragedy that occurred, but the fault lies with Renee Good and her girlfriend. That's the reality, unobstructed. That is the tough pill to swallow, and regardless of who disagrees with it, that is the truth. Not that leftist white women were ever ones for accountability anyways. So, what are your thoughts? I do read all of the comments, so shout it in the comments section, whether you agree or not. Is my take wrong? Show me the fault in my logic. I dare you. I would like to take a moment to thank everyone for the love and support that you have shown my channel. We are only a few videos in, and the response so far has been heartwarming. My promise to you is that I will deliver consistent and quality content every single day. All opinions within YouTube guidelines are welcome here. That is the only way we can get to the truth, is by having uncomfortable conversations. This is Calista Love signing off. Stay kind, stay fabulous, and I'll catch you next time. Mwah. Bye-bye.